Hello, welcome to Fame Factor TV. My name's Joe. Tonight I'm here to interview a half British, half Venezuelan rising pop star. Last year she went on tour with the Saturdays, and tonight she's launching her brand new single right here at 229 The Venue on London's Great Portland Street. Tonight I'm here to meet Daniela Brooker.
All I wanna do is run away to a time or place where no one can say a thing that gets me down again. I got dreams I wanna last, but for now I just wanna dance. Are you down if you got to go? Life's short, that I know. Live your life, get your boys and girls and take the night, 'cause now's the time to feel the air. And let the music take you, let the music take you, let the music take you high.
Welcome.
Thank you, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for joining me.
No worries.
It's a great pleasure. We're backstage here. You're due to launch the single tonight.
Yes.
Tell us all about it. What can we expect from the show?
So I'm releasing my single called Forget About Yesterday, which is like an upbeat pop dance song. So I'm going to be performing that for everyone, as well as like a big set that it's about 40 minutes long with my pop tracks. And I've got a couple of videos kind of being shown, and it should be a fun night. Including
the video for the single as well.
Yeah.
I've seen it. You're on a night out. Looks like you're having a whale of a time. Were you? Or is that fake enthusiasm?
It was very fake. It was the weirdest experience. We were in Manchester in this club filming, and it was like 8, 9 in the morning, and I got there and I was all done up, and they were like, okay, you need to imagine like it's your big night out, and I was like, oh my god, I need some coffee. And I was like, woo, and it's by myself, and it was so awkward, and I had all the extras watching.
Of the night, take you oh so high. It can mesmerize, make you feel alive inside. Won't wanna be anywhere else, 'cause the vibe is something swell. Make you feel things you never felt. Baby, I want to escape your mind.
Let's go all the way sort of back to the beginning. We'll talk about your style, that kind of thing. You're half British, half Venezuelan.
Yes.
Do you think that's affected your music?
It definitely has. I mean, I always like to kind of throw Spanish lyrics or, you know, put a Spanish cover in my sets. And definitely like rhythms and kind of influences in my music is definitely.
Have you done that thing that Pitbull does? Because sometimes he says something in Spanish, does a line in Spanish that rhymes with the one in English before. I think, is he just tricking everyone? And just he's gone, oh, that rhymes, I'll get away with it.
No, I don't do it as much as Pitbull, but I do have some like random lines in Spanish in my songs, and everyone's like, what's that?
Yeah. I bet you've never been compared to Pitbull, have you?
No, I haven't.
That's
the first.
Yeah. You've worked with a lot of big people from different genres. Paul Garrett, who worked with the Kooks, Louis Reed from Mary J. Blige. Why is there such a mix of influences? Because, I mean, those two are drastically different.
Yeah, I mean, I just have so many different influences in music. I mean, I have, you know, I'm very into my pop music. I love big artists like, you know, Christina Aguilera and Beyonce and all the big divas. But then I'm into R&B music, you know, I love Pharrell and stuff like that. But then at the same time, I'm really into my bands and, you know, old rock and roll. I love Aerosmith and like AC/DC and Queen are some of my favourite bands. So, you know, I kind of like to work with loads of different people because I have 2 different projects. I actually am making an album that is very like LA rock at the moment, as well as my pop stuff. So I'm kind of got 2 different sides to me, I guess.
You've been compared to Shakira, Christina Aguilera, Fergie, not the Manchester United manager or former Duchess of York, but the Black Eyed Peas singer. That's more favourable. Which of those comparisons do you find most flattering?
I mean, they're all flattering. I mean, I love that. It's a big compliment to be compared to them. But Christina Aguilera is one of my favourite singers. She's kind of, you know, the big diva voice. I'm very into that. That's the biggest compliment I can get, I think.
Which one of them would you most like to work with?
I mean, I like all of them kind of equally. I mean, Christina Aguilera just because I've always liked her as a vocalist. I mean, she's my favourite voice. But I love Shakira just because she's puts on the big shows and dances, and she's got that whole Latin vibe. You know, I'm kind of sticking to my roots. I
don't know if I'd be comfortable in a room with her. She does a lot of sort of hip shaking. It's all very sudden. I think it'd be quite stressful.
No, I'd like join in.
You went on a tour of the States last year.
Yeah.
Now I've heard that Americans try and capture Brits and make them marry their pop stars. I mean, look at Russell Brand. Is this true?
No.
You met some weird people out there, though, didn't you?
Not weird. I met some interesting.
Let's edit that. You met some colourful characters out there.
I mean, I played at the Hollywood Halloween street party, which was literally the craziest night I've ever experienced. I mean, there was just every kind of person you could see. So I definitely did meet some interesting people.
Yeah, I've seen a video of you on YouTube being interviewed by someone in my position, someone who's just doing an interview of you for TV. This guy's got full face paint and a baseball jersey on, as you do.
Yeah, we were in St. Louis and it was like the World Baseball Finals or something. I can't even remember.
The World Series.
Yeah, the World Series.
The Cardinals.
That's what it was.
And
then I was there. I was getting interviewed the day of this whole big showdown, and then I was kind of like, "What's going on?" And all the face paint. It was crazy. It was like a street carnival going on, and I was on this TV show, and they were asking me about it, and I was like, "This is so embarrassing. I don't even know what sports being."
They were asking you about baseball.
Yeah, they were. And they were like, cheer. What team are you going for? And I was like, both.
Yeah. It's about the taking part.
Yeah.
You just said we play rounders in England, darling. It's a little round I like to call show quizness.
Yeah.
See what I've done there? Show quizness.
Clever.
It's basically we chat about your songs, the song lyrics, and just make questions out of that.
Yeah.
It's cheap journalism, basically.
Brilliant.
You've got a song called Summer Love.
Yes.
What's your favourite musical?
What's my favourite musical?
Summer Love from Greece musical.
Yeah, that is it. Summer Love from Greece. What's the only one I can think of?
Oh, fair enough. Treat a boy bad. What's the worst thing you've done to a guy?
The worst thing? I think once someone was really annoying me and I just kind of like left my phone off for like 2 days like a boy would do to a girl. I'm not really harsh, I'm not mean, I'm not a mean person, but I guess just I always avoid situations.
Listen, if we happen to leave our phone somewhere for a couple of days and the texts don't get answered, I mean...
you might have said something.
Okay, so that's it, sort of being standoffish.
Yeah, I'm a bit standoffish at times.
Treat me, keep him keen.
Yeah, you have to. I definitely live by that.
You got another song as well called Superwoman. If you're a superhero, what would your one power be? This stuff writes itself.
Would be to fly.
To fly?
Yeah, that'd be so cool. Just because it'd be cool.
Here's something we've been trying out on Fame Factor TV recently. I mean, are you aware of the Jeremy Kyle show?
Yeah, I am. I watch it when I'm ill.
Yeah, it sort of gets to the heart of social issues.
Yeah.
And we have something quite similar, but there's no copyright infringement. Yeah, and the topic today on the Jeremy Mole show. That's my mole called Jeremy, by the way.
Nice, that's lovely.
See what I mean? No copyright infringement is obsession. That's the topic.
Yeah.
And you're single, one-way romance. Is it true that it's called that because you have a conviction for stalking?
I do not have a conviction for stalking.
No, is that poor research?
No, that's definitely poor research.
Amy. Amy does the research. Sorry. Okay. How about this one? I'm not sure if Amy will have got this right. You toured with the Saturdays last year.
Yes, I did. I was a support act for their December arena tour.
Okay.
Which was amazing. It was one of the most incredible experiences because obviously I've been performing for a few years now, but getting to that level of such big audiences and playing to different people all around the country was amazing.
What's it like stepping out on the stage at Wembley?
It was one of the most exciting moments of my life. Like it was just, it's kind of thing is because obviously I've been on tour already for about a month by then. It's kind of you get into the habit and it's just everything seems normal, but it's when you kind of stand on the side and you kind of soak it all in. It's kind of crazy, but it's just really exciting feeling.
And obviously you're with the Saturdays on tour for a few months, whatever. You're all living in very close proximity.
Yeah.
Who's got the worst personal hygiene?
None of them have bad hygiene.
Well, it's bad. Who's got the worst?
No one has the worst. They're very hygienic. Let's leave it like that. Yes.
I thought I might get an answer like that. Did it give you a taste for touring? Are you going to do more touring this year?
Yeah, I mean, I love touring. It's one of the most coolest experience for an artist. I mean, being away is really kind of suits me because I'm not someone who's 9 to 5. I like to kind of have random things going on every day, and you meet new people, you're performing in different places, you know, you're around other artists because there's other acts always touring as well, and you just kind of get really like a real big inspiration. So it's a really amazing experience, yeah.
Okay, and lots of big tours planned in the future, I presume.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, you're here to launch the single.
Yes.
Forget about yesterday. Where can people get hold of it? I mean. Yeah.
Well, the single's out on iTunes already, and the video's on YouTube, and so yeah, go check it out there, and my website, which is danielabrooker.com, and all my videos are up.
That's all we've got time for today on the Fame Factor TV interview. Thank you so much to my guest, Daniela Brooker. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a lot of fun. Good luck tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
You can find out more about Daniela on danielabrooker.com. Also, we'll be keeping you up to date with everything she gets up to on famefactor.co.uk. You can also catch up with us on Facebook and Twitter. My name's Joe. You're watching Fame Factor TV. I'll see you next time.
Hi, I'm Daniela Brooker, and you're watching Fame Factor TV.